Also a monster swim out of our first heat by the Mason Manta Rays puts the squeeze here on heat 2. This is our fastest set of teams by times coming into the meet. There in 1 is Nation's Capital with Tyler Zeus. For Terrapins, Matt Fetterman. 3 is Dayton with Nick Pereira. Swim Atlanta 4 with Brad Dunham. Irvine Nova Aquatics with Chris Mikkonen. Swim Matt Carolina with Tim Connery. And Bluefish with Harry Homans. And Scarlet in lane 8 with Dare Rose. Leadoff swimmers getting ready to hand it off to their second leg. Leading over in lane 7, that is Bluefish Swim Club. Harry Homans at 1:52.27, tying with Tim Connery of Swim Matt Carolina. Currently in 3rd, Swim Atlanta with Brad Dunham going 1:53.63. 4 Nations Capital, Peter Macon. Terrapins, Andre Minikoff. Dayton Raiders, John Sampson. Swim Atlanta, Jack DuBois. Irvine Nova Aquatics, Owen Cowell. Swim Matt Carolina, Hugh Svensson. Bluefish with Chase Constantakos. And in 8th, Scarlet with Kyle Iorizzo. Swim Matt Carolina leads the way here with Hugh Svensson. And he has broken out to a nice lead. Steadily moving up, Swim Atlanta, they're in 4. So Hugh Svensson taking care of business. Tim Connery led off in 1:52.27. Svensson solid here as well, splitting a 1:52.41. Being tracked by Nova Aquatics now. Owen Cowell gives way to Dominic Falcon. Four Nations Capital, Stephen Thalblom. Terrapins with Andrew Rodriguez. Dayton Raiders, Owen Conley. Swim Atlanta, Dylan Scott. Nova Aquatics, Dominic Falcon. Swim Matt Carolina, Boyd Puelke. Bluefish Swim Club with Nick Whitcomb. And currently Scarlet in lane 8 with Zaku. So 3 teams now battling for the lead here. 4 is Swim Atlanta, 5 Nova, 6 Swim Matt Carolina, all giving chase to the time that was posted by the Mason Manta Rays in the previous heat. Dylan Scott and Swim Atlanta now with the lead at 4:41.63. Falcon for Nova and Puelke for Swim Matt Carolina trying to get it done there. Look at these 3 teams battle here. They're going to definitely have to battle because they got to run down that time of the Mason Manta Rays. Moving out in front, Nova with Dominic Falcon. So the hometown team here by about a half a body length. Get ready to hand it off to their anchor leg. Four Nations Capital, Brandon Hamlin, Terrapins, Alexei Sankoff, Dayton with Jean-Pierre Kazam, Swim Atlanta anchoring with Jake McGahee, Irvine Nova with Sean Slusovitz, Swim Mac Carolina with Jack Walker, and Bluefish with River Wright, and Scarlet Aquatics with Matthew Chan. Slusovitz and McGahee battling here. We saw McGahee drop the hammer on his swim earlier tonight. McGahee and Swim Atlanta, 6:35.1 to Nova 6:35.4. McGahee splitting 53.9, Slusovitz at 54.5. And steadily moving up here in lane 2. There is Alexei Sankoff and the Terrapins. They've been lurking quietly behind the field. What kind of speed does the sprinter have for these guys down the stretch? He's up against a good swimmer in Jake McGahee. McGahee turning for home now, 28.60 on that split. Remember that the Mason Manta Rays earlier tonight breaking the meet record at 7:26.7, and they go right past that time there. So the battle will be for second place overall as Swim Atlanta's in at 7:31.79. And placing second in the heat, Terrapins at 7:33.85. That'll be third overall. And Swim Mac Carolina comes back to overtake Nova to pick up third in the heat at 7:35.01. So that's the rankings as they stand now with one more heat. Staging now for Heat 3 in the 4x200 freestyle relay.